Did you ever wish that you could choose your family? Because your brother's annoying. Your mother sends you out to hoe the corn, do the dishes, take out the trash. But you can't choose your family. You can't just walk away because you're part of the same tree. Family tree, that is. Take this big old piece of catnip here. It's an awful big plant. It's healthy. It has these long roots. You ever think about the purpose of roots? That's right. Bring up water and nutrients to the plant. And when we say that people are grounded or down to earth or well-rooted, we're talking about they have a strong sense of family, sense of tradition, God, and hard work. And these things support all of this that you see up here. So roots be so important. Now, have you ever seen a tree pop off of its roots and hobble off into the distance? I've seen nary a tree do such a thing, and you can't neither. But fruit trees, they be a tad different. Oh, this little side apple tree does not have its own roots, and that's because it's been grafted. Now, if you look down toward the base here, you can see this huge bulge, and that's where the graft union took place. And from about here up is the scion wood. That's something that has desirable fruit, and here down, that bulge down, was the root stock. You can see a little bit of the root here, and the root going down into the ground here. You want to know why they graft? Oh yeah. Well, this upper piece of tree probably has potential to be, say, 30-foot tree. Very difficult to pick fruit from a 30-foot tree. So they attach it to a small, weak, runty roots, and then you get something called a semi-dwarf tree. It is easier to pick the apples without ladders and all this kind of setup. Now, you can also do a limb graft. Let me show you one of those. Now, the purpose of a limb graft is to put different varieties of apples onto the same tree. And so on this tree, you could graft hundreds, well, at least 100 different varieties. So you could have Red Delicious right next to Yellow Delicious, Granny Smith, and so on and so forth. So here's the limb graft Bernie did. And he attached this little piece of tree to this tree. So this, whatever variety this is, this will all produce different apples than this limb. And he grafted that in, a technique of cutting and attaching it. Here we go, unwrap this. And you can see how much of a bulge there is here on this graft. And it's because there's a lot of scarring and wounding that takes place. I'm just saying, consider your roots and the fruit of your family. Be the fruit good or be it bad. If it's bad, you might want to be considered getting grafted into a different family. No, you can't choose get a different family, but you know that. You haven't been hit on the head, but you can watch others closely, observe their works, who you become friends with, and you begin to take on qualities of other families. What's that? Is the garden on fire? Oh, no, no, no. That's Bernie's making another biochar batch. Oh, very smoky, yeah. Well, begin to look around and see what's producing fruit. And if you see fruit, something that's working, pick it, eat of that fruit. Oh, not bad. And you plant that seed. And in this way, you'll begin to take on qualities of families that are producing good fruit. It's good fruit that you've eaten, a little apple core, and put it in the ground. Meaning imitate it. Do what you've seen other good things you've seen people do. Remember, it takes good roots to make good fruit.